This is Tank's Vlog for September 25th, 2017, wrapping up today in sports. It was Monday Night Football, the end of Week 3, the week where the NFL took a knee. And for a throwback game, the Arizona Cardinals played a road game at home as the Dallas Cowboys came in and did what they usually do to the Arizona Cardinals. Beat them up and down the field. Now, the Cowboys and Cardinals have switched roles recently. The Cardinals in a couple of years have won a couple of games. But when I remember when these guys were in the same division, it was just routinely 2 easy wins for the Dallas Cowboys, especially after the Cardinals moved to Arizona and struggled for the greater part of their first decade in the desert. What usually happened was Cowboys would come in, it would be like a Dallas home game. It would be when they played at Sun Devil Stadium. It would be the only game all year that the Cardinals really sold out, and it was all Dallas. And today, Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, they had big days. Cardinals got off to a good start, but they blew it. They had opportunities to take a bigger lead, missed a key field goal early in the game, and it was just the Dallas wore them down. And Carson Palmer, think the Arizona Cardinals think it's time for a new quarterback. Carson Palmer, had a good year a couple of years ago, but he looks older than he is. I think that's a tribute to a lot of the knee injuries he's had over the years. But I think that the knee change needs to be made in Arizona. And of course, being without David Johnson doesn't help. Larry Fitzgerald, another great catch today, but it didn't mean a thing. Cowboys win the game 28-17 and improved to 2-1 on the season. Baseball today, and the big story is in the Bronx, where Aaron Judge became the first rookie in the history of baseball to have a 50 home run season. I mean, it's amazing how he did with this season he's had. I mean, he had a great first half, and then that slump in July and August, he looked like he didn't even belong in the majors. But September, he came alive again, and with 2 home runs in each of the last 2 games, has broken Mark McGwire's record. Now, I don't know if one day Aaron Judge might get caught with something. I mean, now they test for something, so I'm sure Aaron Judge has at least passed 1 drug test this year. So, but the good thing I like about Judge having the record now is at least you think it's clean. I mean, Mark McGwire, now I'm on record saying Mark McGwire deserves to be in Hall of Fame and that the steroid guy should be forgiven. But I think it feels good to see someone who didn't use steroids break the record. And with the win, the Yankees inch closer to the Red Sox, who today lost to the Blue Jays. Though 4 games with 6 games left, it's highly unlikely that they're going to catch the Red Sox. Minnesota Twins, meanwhile, didn't even play today, and they basically are now just 1 win away from securing that second wildcard spot. Both the Texas Rangers lost today. Angels lost today. It's over. It really is over in the American League. We now know who the 5 teams are going to be in the playoffs. And it's going to be the Yankees, Red Sox, Indians, Astros, and Twins. Still a little fight left in the National League, although the Cubs, they're inching close to the division championship. Now they're one win or one Brewer loss away from winning the National League Central. Brewers, though, still have the Brewers and Cardinals do still have a chance at the second wild card. And the Rockies lost today, so the Brewers are just a game and a half back. And the Cardinals are 2.5 back. So that's the last playoff spot that's going to be up in the air. We'll have the Dodgers, Cubs, Nationals, and Diamondbacks, and that second wild card spot is the last one that's up for grabs in all of baseball. So it's not going to be a fabulous finish this year. So I guess we'll have to wait for the playoffs for the excitement to actually start. Today's 3 stars are Dak Prescott of the Cowboys, Aaron Judge of the Yankees, and Seth Lugo, who pitched a solid game in the Mets' second game of a doubleheader against the Braves, in which they split. Today's birthday shutout goes to the new mother, Serena Williams, who turns 36. It's going to be interesting to see how she comes back next year. She still has a chance to become the all-time winningest female tennis player in majors. But now we'll have to see how she comes back from motherhood after sitting out after season on maternity leave. And on the day Serena Williams was born, in 1981, Nolan Ryan pitched his 5th no-hitter. So check out the story at Barstool Sports and at Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. And today, we completed the update of the Cincinnati Bengals. So check that out down below. Check out their picture gallery. And have a good day.